What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your favorite place to be, where we're going to be tearing apart on this one, this coin review. We're going to be doing BitTorrent, the new BitTorrent, obviously, BTT token, which is kind of a controversial token. This token's actually been around for quite a while, and it's kind of had some controversies we're going to break down for you in today's video. But first things and foremost, guys, let's check out the price, right? Oof, 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 oof. Not good, not good. We're gonna talk about some affiliations. This coin's a little bit different than I guess most here. Market cap coming in about 306 million. I'm sure if it was fully diluted. Well, it said it's the fully diluted right here, but I don't know if that's actually accurate. 371,000 holders. Take that with a grain of salt. I will tell you. Take that with a grain of salt. It is traded on SunSwap. Now, I'm going to tell you guys other stuff here. This is an affiliated project with TRON or Justin Sun. I can't remember which one. But it's a decentralized DEX, I believe. Let's see what's going on here. Comprehensive DEX ecosystem on the TRON blockchain. So it's a DEX built on TRON, which TRON is actually a pretty good coin. I mean, it's a top 10 coin. It's been a top 10 coin for a while. This is not TRON, just for people that are new to crypto. This is a coin that has had some affiliation with TRON. So not to confuse the two, they are totally different coins here. But obviously the price not looking too good, right? It's pretty much been pretty bad for most people here. And I guess really what we need to dive into, guys, is really like, what is it? All right, what is the purpose of it? Is it like a currency that we can spend? Is it like a is it like one of these things that like generates yield based on transaction fees? I mean, there's a lot of different models, right, on how on what it actually is. So let's just dive in and let's see what people or what they're claiming it is. Connecting all chains, validator partnership. So gas fees, BTC, paid in BTT, making the token foundation of the BTT. So we're going to skip all this. This is always kind of a waste, but I like to do it to kind of put it in line with what the claims are, and then obviously, what is the community saying about it. So yeah, it looks like AI generated garbage pretty much on the forum there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's 371,000 active wallet addresses. I would say like maybe like 300,000 of those or 200,000 of those are probably artificially set up in a fashion to distribute the token supply across. That would be kind of my firsthand glance. A lot of people have said this is a low liquidity project as well. The controversies really around BTT and BitTorrent are particular after its acquisition by TRON blockchain, right? Which TRON blockchain is founded by Justin Sun, which if you know Justin Sun, he's pretty big in the crypto community. I mean, there's been headline news of like him having lunch with Warren Buffett, one of the most expensive luncheons ever bought. So, I mean, he is a controversial figure like everybody, including myself, in the crypto world. So it's not really, Justin Sun isn't necessarily BTT token. But there is some affiliation, right? There's been an acquisition by the TRON network, right? And really the problem with that is the redenomination of the actual BTT token supply, because obviously once the order book changes, it changes the entire sequence of transactions moving forward on what the coin is going to be, or what is it going to be worth, right? There's a massive supply. Let's see what the supply was on here. I didn't catch it, but it is a big supply. So 987 trillion doesn't give us a max supply, which is always something we don't like to see. I mean, that is kind of the main thing that us as crypto enthusiasts that actually support this stuff for all the right reasons really hates to see the most, because it takes a lot of validity out of what it is that we're even talking about. If we don't have a cap supply, why would we not have a cap supply? Comes the next question. It's a low liquidity token. It's highly speculative. It's navigated major regulatory hurdle. There were allegations in 2023 that when the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, sued Justin Sun, the TRON Foundation, and BitTorrent, which is Rainberry Inc., alleging that BTT and TRX were sold as unregistered securities, which isn't so much a very, it's more of a dismissive thing now. However, during the time, during, the reign of, what was his fucking name? The short guy. What was his name? You guys remember? Can you drop it in the comments? Oh, Gary Gensler. Of course, Gary Gensler. There was accusations of wash trading. The SEC basically, what they were doing is they were accusing of Justin Sun orchestrating a scheme to artificially inflate BTT token and TRX volume. And I believe what we're looking at here on the screen is a new token since the acquisition of TRON taking over BTT, which is always a controversial thing. We've seen this timeless times in crypto. Sometimes when a coin launches as an ERC20 token and then goes to, launch its own blockchain, we'll see this completely new token, basically. This is not something that we like to see. In March 2026, however, these allegations were dismissed with prejudice, with Rainberry Inc. agreeing to pay a $10 million penalty without admitting wrongdoing. However, the U.S. lawmakers have questioned the timing of the dismissal, alleging political influence, which keeps the project under a cloud of scrutiny. So 990 trillion tokens, that's a lot, right? I mean, when we start getting into these numbers, it really, we know as crypto traders, we can hold $10 of $10 of Bitcoin, or we can hold $10 of BitTorrent, BTT token. And I don't know how many coins that would give you with $10. You can do the math behind it. But if it goes up 100%, we're up the same amount. I mean, we know that as crypto people. It's not, it's not any different. But really, the thing that we need to look at here also is the redenomination confusion in 2021, 2022, which I remember BTT. Old BTT token was swapped for the new BT token at a 1 to a 1,000 ratio. This caused confusion among holders and led to claim of price manipulation during the migration, which is a terrible thing for any crypto, right? While the project has conducted massive token burns, there's been controversy whether 80% of the supply was actually burned, which is good to note, right? We want to know if they're actually burning these tokens to make, obviously, with Think in Theory, burning the tokens would make the token price go up. However, in this case, data shows approximately 5860 were burned, not the higher 80% figures that we're giving to the community as headline news, right? So Justin Sun's reputation, I mean, we could go on, if we make an entire video on that. Misleading marketing tactics, vaporware, early in transition in crypto, promising products that don't really exist. We see a lot of this time with a lot of, you see a coin that's, it's like, am I buying something that's going to actually do this, or am I buying something that's going to say it's going to do something in the future? Which a lot of times we find out it's the second one, right? We see that it's not the actual, the promise, or it's not the actual thing that you're buying to do that certain thing. It's the hope and the promise that at one day we're going to have this thing do this. Y is going to get XYZ is all going to happen. But today, all we have is X, and that's you buying that token supply. So we see a lot of that in the crypto community. So that's why I always say, guys, we always go back that most of these cryptocurrencies are scams, right? But actually the underlying technology and the ones that we're talking about here pretty much all the time, other than these crypto reviews, are the fact that, they're not scams, right? That's kind of the thing. Most of them are scams. The ones we talk about aren't, because they have finite supplies, they have mining, they have attributes that create zero inflation, that cause the prices of the tokens to naturally, organically go up, and then also it causes organic community growth based on the fact that the underlying technology is actually in place. Which we don't have to make videos on. I don't have to come on here and make videos on Zcash. I don't have to make videos on Bitcoin Cash. I don't have to make videos on fucking Dash. At some point, prices are going to go up. Supply and demand, price goes up. So despite BitTorrent's massive user base, over 557 million installations, the adoption of BTT token and for paying faster speeds, BitTorrent speeds, has been slow. So the adoption has also been slow. Many users are hesitant to pay for services they have traditionally used for free. The decentralized finance sector of this aspect of the BitTorrent chain has seen a very low adoption compared to its fully diluted market cap, suggesting limited use in lending or staking. High volatility and low liquidity. Okay, high volatility, low liquidity with a high concentration of tokens held by a few people, and low on-chain liquidity. The price of BTC is considered susceptible to manipulation, especially on centralized exchanges affiliated with TRON. I mean, this is something we got to watch out for too. There's been wash trading rumors, concerns regarding wash traders mentioned not only by the SEC, but this perception that price spikes are not based on organic demand. That's kind of the thing. These price spikes are just, somebody pumping up a token that's got zero liquidity, which once you get down to the lower top 100s is not that easy or hard, or not. It's not that hard to do. It's kind of easy actually. So we're in 2026, guys. Today we've looked at BitTorrent, BTT token, the new token since the acquisition merger of TRON, taking over this token. It's at 6 cents, and most of the controversy around it is negative. So we're going to say on this particular coin, I didn't really find that it's something for me to invest in. I won't be investing in this token. I think Justin Sun's a stand-up guy, but to what extent, right? I mean, BTT token isn't Justin Sun. It's just an affiliation. So maybe he has more to do with that than we know, but we only can go on what we know. All right. So the token's probably not a good buy for me. Whether it's a good buy for you or not, you'll have to dig more into it and let me know. All right. Talk to you in the next one. Take care.